Welcome to Sally Melodies classroom, where we learn basic music. We are still doing sight reading and sight singing. It is very wide. We can't exhaust it. We can't do all the songs, but we can only do a few pieces just to get the concept. Once you get the concept, the rest of the songs will be easy to interpret, to sight read, and to sight sing. We have always concentrated on treble clef, but it is good today we look at bass clef, and you can also call it F clef. The letter names on this clef are not the same as the letter names on the treble clef. They are positioned differently. Where you found your C on that staff where we had a treble clef is not the same position you find your C when it comes to bass clef and any other clef. We have other clefs, but we said at this level we are only going to look at bass clef and treble clef because we are in basic level. But as we advance, we are going to see which other clefs are involved in music. This is where the lower notes of the male voices are written. In fact, this is where the bass is written. We don't have any other clef where you can write bass. At least for the tenors, we have this. And then we have an 8 here. Those tenors or voice 3 or the highest male voice can use this clef. They will be singing soprano notes but on a lower octave. But when we have a closed score whereby the tenors are sharing the staff with bass, we give basses the notes whereby the stems are going down, and then for the tenors, the stems will be going up. So if we could be having the tenor voice here, we could be having maybe a note here, and then the stem will go up. And then for the bass, if the bass is all alone, it's not a must we have all the stems going down. Some stems going down and others facing up depending on where they are positioned. This third line, line 3, is the one that determines where the stems will face. If a note is on line 3 or the middle line here, it can either go up or down. But when it goes beyond there, the stems definitely will go down. And when it goes below line 3, the stems will face up. But when it is a shared score or a closed score where two voices are sharing the same staff, then there you always know that the higher voice stems go up, the lower voice stems go down. Line 1 is a G, and then you get the rest of the letters. G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, and so on and so forth. Good boy deserves favor always. Good boy deserves favor always. And then for the spaces you say, all cows eat grass. All cows eat grass. So you can see where your C is. But on the other staff, the C was found below the staff there on the ledger line. And then the other C was somewhere up there. So even this one, we have a C there which is a middle C. If you go up, you find the octave C, which in this case will be a middle C. It will be above this. It will be above this staff, but in between this staff and the other staff where we have a treble clef. So having known the position of the notes, now you will be able to identify the key. If you are told that the key is G, that is, your do will be here. If the song is in key E, your do will be here. If the song is in key C, your do will be here, and so on and so forth. Here down, I have a piece of music, and I have taken the bass line. Our key here is G, G major. So if our key is G, then our sharp will come here where we have our line F. This is our line F, and that is why it is called F clef, because this line is where the two dots are, so that the line comes in between the two dots. And then it is the same line where the clef starts. This clef touches the F line here, and then it goes up and then it goes down. So it touches it almost 3 times. So that is why it revolves around the F line. That's why we call it F clef. Remember, for the G clef, the G line was being surrounded by the clef 3 times. Our F is here. That is where you have to put your sharp. And then the time signature is 2/4. This voice is very unique. It is the only voice mostly that is given 2 options. When at the end of the song here, you can either sing this do, or you can sing this do an octave lower. There are those basses who can't go here, who can't sing this. Their voices are too deep. And there are those also who can't sing this, the lower octave do. Maybe their basses are not deep. So that is why they give 2 options. Our G is on space 4. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ta, 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 te, ta, te, ta, te, ta, te, ta, ta. Do, do, la, so, fa, so, la, fa, so, so. Do, do. Do, do, la, so, fa, so, la, fa, so, so, do, do. Thank you very much for attending this class. See you in the next class.